The Coolpad Mega 3 is a tri-SIM smartphone which has been designed specifically for the customers who already have 2 SIM cards and want to add another one to the mix. At first glance, the phone looks just like the Coolpad Note 3 launched in 2015. The device has a fairly large footprint, thick black bezels around the display, and a very grippy back, thanks to the ridges on the back panel. The soft plastic back can be removed to reveal 3 SIM card slots on the phone, and all of these can house 4G SIM cards. Like its predecessor, the Mega 3 has a 5.5-inch 720p IPS LCD display. It is not the best display in the budget smartphone category, but it comes very close to the current champion, the Xiaomi Redmi 3S Prime. One can see jagged edges of the icons and text up close. The UI hasn't changed from when we last saw it on the Coolpad Note 5. Interestingly enough, the UI, in addition to the essential apps running in the background, takes up more than 1 GB of RAM out of the provided 2 GBs. Powering the whole setup is a MediaTek MT6737 SoC, which we recently saw on the Zolo Era 2X. It is not a particularly fast SoC, and the fact that the UI and the background apps take most of the RAM makes the phone weaker. You can still use day-to-day apps, but with some lags. The lag becomes more apparent with more apps you open. The Coolpad Mega 3 may not be a good performer, but it is decent in terms of battery life. We got about a day's worth of battery life with 2 4G and 1 3G SIM. Like the battery performance, the camera also does a good enough job for the price. The 8-megapixel rear camera takes decent photographs in daytime. Color saturation, dynamic range and details are well balanced. However, there is visible noise in most phones, and this leads to compromised sharpness. When shooting in low light, there is very noticeable increase in noise, even around dim light sources. With pretty average scores across all measurable attributes, the Coolpad Mega 3 is not really the best option for a budget buyer. It has a good enough display and build quality. Battery life and camera are fairly decent, but the performance is just not enough to make it a considerable option. The tri-SIM functionality will appeal to a niche audience, and for those buyers, this is the only option in India. However, the Redmi 3S Prime is a much better smartphone to buy, and we would recommend going for that one over this. Thank you for tuning into Digit, and for more videos, subscribe to our channel.